pig breeds. How can you actually identify different types of breeds of pig that we actually have here in Nigeria, and the most common one here in Nigeria? Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So let's dive into the video. Actually, I want to talk about the breeds in pig, different type of breeds that we actually have, the most common one here in Nigeria, and how you can actually identify them. So let's start with number one, which is the durac. We have the durac, which is actually is very common. It's one of the hybrid here in Nigeria, and we have the large white, which people also, it can also be referred to as Yorkshire. You understand? And we have uh, landrace. Landrace is actually common then in Nigeria, where we have our local one of mixed cross. Now let's start with the durac. How you can actually identify durac. Durac is actually an American breed of domestic pig to actually breed in America, and it's actually big, and it has this golden reddish brown color. You know, it's not it has this it can also at times be mixed a little bit, so most of the time it can be brown. So that is how you can, the first thing to identify that, okay, this is actually a durac. So it's actually big in size, the pigs, and the meat is okay, and they grow fast, you understand? So that is one of the things that you can actually use to identify durac. So what about large white, which also they all call it Yorkshire? Large white, as the main name is implies now, so it is actually white in nature, and it's actually a breed from British. It is British breed, local breed. It is a kind of breed from, we have the old Yorkshire, which was crossed with some of the imported pigs from China. So they actually cross it. So that is how they were able to get large white. So in the process of crossing it with different pigs that they brought from China, they have different types of. We have the small pigs, like the one, we have the large white, we have the small white, like that. So large white is actually a breed from British, and it's fast growing, and it tends to have these colorful eyes, and they are very unique. So it is important that they grow faster, and it's very common here. And whenever you see that they are very long in size. They are always long in size and big. Like most of the time when people see them, it's like, this is it cow? Like you be like, this is it a cow? Like they are very long. So that is one thing about large white. So it is important to get that. So when you wanted to get actually your breed, it is more advisable to actually get your large white, because they grow faster. You understand? They actually grow faster, and they can actually make give you high return. So the hybrid. So the third one, which I wanted to actually talk about, is landrace. So actually, this word landrace pig is actually came from the Scandinavian countries, especially from Danish, which is Denmark. So they have their old landrace. So this landrace pig is actually a mixture of, we can say they are crossbreed. They are crossbreed. They are actually crossbreed, and they were crossed from one race back then. So it's actually common right now in the Europe, and I mean the land race is actually common in Europe. So more or less, like it's not, you can't say it's a new breed. It's actually a cross. It's actually a crossbreed, and most of the time they are white in color. You understand? They are white. They are white in color, and there are little difference from large white, because of, yeah, most of the time the size, but at times they get bigger too, and they produce faster too. They grow faster. So they go far. They almost has the same characteristics with uh, large whites, and they are very very common pigs too. So, but most of the time you might not be able to get pure landrace because of if you are not getting it from a reliable farm. It is very uncommon for you to actually get pure landrace. Like maybe they have tampered it. So that is one important information you actually need to get at the back of your mind. Then we have our local ones or the mixed crossbreed. So because right now we have some local breed pig that is doing fine, and this is where I always hammer on that. Someone instead of starting with high cost of hybrid, why can't you just start with local pigs? You know, in my previous video I actually talk about a man that actually starts his pig farming with local breeds. You understand? So if you have not watched the video, and the video is going to be in the description of this video, so actually click on it and watch it. So when it comes to our crossbreed, we have gone along. Many of our researchers have actually worked on pigs, and they have got some of. So we might not be able to have a particular name, so we call them local or mixed uh, cross mixed breed. So they actually cross it. It might be from our local one, then they just collect the sperm from the large rice, and by the time you see their size, the size is also big, and you just wonder, is this local? Yes, of course it's local. So this is important for you to just understand some of the things that when it comes to this big breeds, so you can so that you'll be able to identify them. So don't forget to like this. If this video is actually helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you are wondering if you actually wanted to get your local pigs, or you actually wanted to get this hybrid that I've mentioned, I actually have contact with some of these people that I've interviewed, that I can actually help you to get your pig pure breed, of course, pure breed. And if you are thinking of doing artificial insemination, I've covered a lot of videos on artificial insemination in pigs auto. So don't forget to like this video, turn on the notification, don't forget to actually subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video.